What's up, everybody? Coach Ryan, Coach. We are here. We're going to play Armada. 150 points. We're just going to kill each other. We're no mission or anything. I am taking for the first time the Orcs, and you are
Empire of the Dust.
Empire of the Dust. So let's go to the army to see what's up. All right. So here are my Orcs. First time I'm taking them. Did some different things that I usually don't do. So for my main battleship, I am taking 2 Hammer Fist veteran crew. And then next, for my support ship, I am taking 2 Blood Runners. They both have veteran crew, and they both have grappling hooks. Then I'm taking 1 bomb boat. He's got a veteran crew. And I am taking a Rabble Squadron, who also has a veteran crew. So I have a whole veteran crew of Orcs and, grappling hooks. I'm going to see if I could do some smashing, some bashing, and some grappling, and all that good stuff. So this is 150 points on the dot of the coach's Orcs.
All right, guys. So this is the Empire of Dust. As my 2 flagships, I'm taking the War Galley and the Kopeshi. The War Galley has Balefire. I'm also taking, for support, I'm taking 2 Slave Squadron ships and the Soul Hunter. The Soul Hunter also has Balefire. And then just on the Kopeshi, I also added Swivel Guns as an attachment. And that's 150 points of Empire of Dust.
All right, so here is the board. We have a bunch of islands. And I just realized now it's an X shape of islands, which is fine. We have the wind starting here. So that's it. So the Empire of the Dust is there on angles. And the Orcs are here, very regimented and straight. And we are just playing the first mission, where it's basically kill each other. So let's get on to round 1. All right, so wind is coming in from there. So that would be your big guy.
Yep, so since he has oars, he can pivot before. And then he's gonna move up 4 inches. And then pivot again, straighten it a little bit. I'm gonna move him another 4. And then I'm gonna see if I can hit him. He has an indirect catapult on the front. I'm gonna see if I can hit anyone. No.
It's 22 inches.
22 inches.
Okay, so my Blood Runner is going to go. And for the first time ever, I'm happy that they only move 4 so I can get out of the way of the island. I'm just going to move just enough to get out of the way. And then we'll move another 4. And that's it.
All right, so the Slave Squadron, he has light oars, so I don't have to move my full. He can move 4, I can turn, and he can move another 2. So he's doing his job.
So my Hammer Fist is going to move here to the 4. And then just do a little pivot to get out of the way. And do another 4 here. And then I'm going to just pivot ever so slightly. And I'm going to measure to see if I could hit the big guy. All right, so the Rabble is just going to come straight up right there and stay right there. So we're going to do, so these 2 guys are going next. We'll just do them in a row here. So I'm going to come my full 8 here because we moved up to speed 2. And then the Blood Runner will come up 8 also. Try not to cheat, but it happens. All right, and that's that. So you are up, sir.
All right, so I'm going to move the Kopeshi up 6. He's going to go to speed 2, so we'll just do it right after.
What do they move at 6?
6.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
I'll move him another 6. I'm worried about running aground.
Yeah, we got a lot more islands than we usually
Yeah. Let me just move him a smidge this way. We'll stay there. So the slave squadron is just going to move 7 up here. All right. So the soul hunter is going to move up his. I'm going to move him to speed 2. He's going to move up 4. And then I'm just going to see what's the indirect length. 20.
22.
22. Hit anyone?
Not yet.
Okay.
Can you move again?
Yep, he can. I'm speed 2, so I'm gonna move him up. I don't think I'm gonna adjust his angle. He's gonna move up. He has light ores, so he doesn't have to move his full.
All right, so indirect, we're going after this hammer fist. It is a 1, okay, and it moves. I guess it's going this way, so we'd say nobody's here, right?
Yeah, I shouldn't have to worry about that.
Yeah, okay. All right, the bomb bot is gonna go. They move at a whopping 3. I'm gonna come here for 3, and then I go another 3. Okay, I can do that. I'm gonna go another 3 to here, and then what I will do is pivot. Pivot on yellow. Pivot this way, and then let's see. I'm gonna say yes, and we're at 22, right?
Yeah, you should be good.
Yeah, we should be good right there. So under. Yep, there we go. So green dice. That's why I got all the dice over there, so I don't lose them. All right, so he's gonna hit him. I have a veteran crew of 4 plus 2 will be 6. So I'm gonna hit the, what is that, the Kopesh?
Yeah.
Kopesh. Yes. So that's double damage. All right, so this is the first damage. So you're taking 4, and then here is the critical, which is 7. Where is it? Minor structural D3 plus 1. So that's 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 4, so you're taking 6 damage. All right, so kind of uneventful. All the orcs moved up. All of them moved this way. I noticed that he has a slave squadron with the galley just to protect it. Kind of the same deal I have with my rabble. And the 2 indirect guys shot at each other. I was actually able to hit him and causing, 7 damage?
6 damage.
6 damage. And that's basically it. So I got first blood. But we'll see what happens in round 2. All right, so we're rolling for wind. We have a 5, which means that there is no change, so it's coming here. So basically the same difference again. So here we go. We go from here. Let's see. So orcs, galley, and your slave going this way. Boom. Kopesh, these 2. Then your little guy. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, sounds good. And so from here, I'm going to move a little bit. Lost the sail. Move a little bit and then come up the next 4. Kind of thread the needle there. And then we 8 inches away, so we go here. I'm going to say yes, he's in the front arc. And 8 inches. Okay, I can't get him, but I can get him. So I'm going to shoot him with the close combat. Okay, so I'm going to hit him here with the veteran crew. I got to roll a 4 and a roll a 5. So you take 2 damage. All right.
So the war galley is going to move 4. He's at speed 2. He's going to shoot his. He's got 2 indirects on the front, and he has 1 heavy on the front. I'm going to shoot it into the ship.
Okay.
Right there. All right. So the first indirect, we're going to do each separately. I need 7.
You got a 6 going back towards you. So it's going from here, right? Let's see. In that direction. So I'd say no, not hitting anything.
We'll do that again with the second indirect.
And you got a 7.
It's a hit.
It's a hit. So roll D6. So 5 damage.
And you're on fire.
Why am I on fire?
I have balefire.
What?
All right, and then the heavy.
8. So that's another 2 damage.
So now I'm going to pivot.
Don't hit the island.
Oh, we should be good. And he's going to...
Another 4, right?
Yeah. Probably, your guy's probably good, but we'll see. You may get one. Yo.
Is it in the base at all? I can't
Yeah.
see from there. Yes. All right, well, then you got it. All right, so he's got what?
3 lights, 2 heavies.
Oof, so
hitting
he,
with
5s. All right, so you got 1 crit.
And the rest hits.
Rest hits. So we have 1,
3,
2, 3, and 3, 6. So 9, and then roll for the crit. All right, so that's you gotta roll 2 dice.
Yep.
I mean, I'll take the 1. All right, so that's 11, and that is crippling damage, d6 plus 4. So for another 8. But here's the horrible part. Well, I'm already on fire, but yes, you did it on fire, and yeah, that's it. So I'm taking what altogether?
Is that 14?
14 altogether on him already.
All right, and the slave squadron is going to do his job, and he's going to move up. And just to look, I mean, he's got 1 heavy, so I mean, I should.
Are you within 8? I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'll take that shot. 5s.
Oh, that's another 2.
3.
All right, so I'm gonna move up to 5 here and do a pivot right there. Move another 5 to here, and I will pivot to here. And let's see. Oh, we got it. So what I will do is before I ram you, I'm going to shoot you. And that would be, what is that? That's the hammer fist, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, 2. 1 light. Ready? So hitting you on 4s. Okay. So that's 1 damage.
All right, so the Kopesh is going to move up. It's full movement of 6. Okay. I am going to pivot. And he is...
You're going to shoot first?
Actually, I'm going to... yeah, I'm going to shoot first. Yep.
Okay.
So he has the front cannon, which is, he has 2 lights, and then on the side he has 2 heavies.
Mm-hmm.
He has 3 heavies on the side, excuse
right.
me.
Well, right now you're just getting unless you're going to shoot here.
And then can I shoot both ways?
Yes, and then move.
Yes, that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
All right, so let's shoot. All right, sorry to confuse everyone before. This ship is going to shoot, the Kopeshi is going to shoot his ship here. I'm within 3 inches. He has 2 light cannons on the front, so I need 3. So that's 2 hits. He's within close quarters, so that's 4 damage.
Mm-hmm. And that's it for him. All right. So now you're hitting on 4s? 5s.
5s.
Okay, so you got
2 hits,
and a
1
crit.
is a crit.
Roll you for your crit. That's
7.
7. And that is minor structural damage, D3 plus 1. Okay, so that's D3 plus 1, so that's 4. So that's what?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right, so he shot twice, and then
He's going to finish out his movement because he's at speed 2. He might be, I don't think he's in the ass arc, so.
let's see. But
So he went 6, and then I'm just going to pivot that way.
all right, so rabble, move 2. Then we're going to pivot, and we have 5 left. So we'll go all the way here to 5, here, and then pivot again and take a shot. So light, so we're within 3, so 4. Veteran crew, so 3s. We got a 9, so you're taking 2 damage. All right, so we're going to move our 5 here. I'm going to do a nice pivot maneuver like this. And you're not within, but I'm going to take a shot at you with 1 light. Hit you on 4s, and I got you. So that's 1. All right, so to move my 5, I'm going to ram right into him. So we're going to take an avoidance test. So what I'm hoping to do is avoid and get close to him so I can grapple. That's what I'm hoping to do. If this is wrong, let us know. So he needs a 3 because they're a veteran crew to avoid, and we got a 3. So I'm going to say, okay, so that's 5. So he's going to come here. We're just going to move him out of the way a little bit. And I'm going to come right here, and I'm going to try to grapple. All right, so my hammer fist is going to go into the Kopesh. So I have a veteran crew of 4 for grappling, right? I have bring it down to 3 because we're orcs, and I have a grappling hook, so I need a 2 or higher. So the extras I got were better. So the veteran crew and the grappling hooks are really working out for me. So I need anything but a 1. Okay, but orc. What does it say? Boarding action may reroll skill test when attempting to grapple. So anything but a 1. All right, good. So now we're here. So now we're grappling, right?
Yeah, so now we have to go parallel.
So now we're going to go parallel. I would say we'll do this. That's good, right?
Sure.
Okay. So now we are grappled. So what did I have to do now? I have to roll a skill test.
Right. So the Empire of Dust have Curse of the Undead.
Okay.
Before you roll any dice to attack, you have to roll a skill test. If the test is failed, the attacking party suffers an additional -1 to hit modifier for the boarding action.
So instead of 6s, it would be 7s. All right. So I need a skill test. So now I have a veteran crew of 4. I don't think I get any extra stuffs, right? I'm not grappling right now. So this is before that. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
I got a 1.
So
I failed. So I need 7s.
Yep.
Okay. So my crew strength is 4. I'm within 3 of my rabble. So now my crew strength is 5. And yours is 5 also, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I got 5 dice. I need 7s. Damn it. These Empire of the Dust. Okay. So 7. So I got 1, 2, and that's it. So you're taking 1, 2. So you're taking 4 damage.
All right.
You're hitting back?
Yep, and I hit on 6s.
All right. So you have
2.
1, 2 also. That was something like that. So you got 2. So we both do 4 damage to each other.
Yep. Andrew cut the last clip.
Okay, so I actually got 3, not 4, not 2. So he's taking 6 damage because I was the first one to
You were hitting on 6s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So instead of 7. So I got 1 extra damage.
So you would have been hitting on 5s if I didn't have the rule,
right.
Correct?
And then I would have, no, I would hit on 6s, went to 7, but since I'm the first one, I get the minus. So it goes back to 6.
Right.
So it basically negated the rule. So now you have a skill test.
I have swivel guns. You're technically supposed to do that before. I forgot they had, but I guess ships are still alive, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
So I need a 5 or 6. 3, so it doesn't matter. But had I gotten a 5 or 6, it would have inflicted 4 damage on his shield.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm gonna move. He's in 3, right? Speed 3. So he moves 4. That's gonna be a total of 12 right to here. I'm gonna shoot at him with the cannon here, and then I want to see, should I pivot? So I'm hitting him. I kind of want to hit this guy. So if I pivot, if I pivot, how far am I? So I'm within 8. So yeah, I'm gonna pivot a little bit. And I don't think. You know what? I'll hit the war galley. How far away are we? So am I at 10? Because I don't have the minus.
You're at 11.
Yeah, right, I think we're at 10. So all right. So shooting at him with my. So I need 4 plus 1 because I'm moving at top speed. I need 5s.
Is it a heavy or is that close? No.
That is a close.
Okay.
So I need 5s, right? I got the 5. So you are taking 3 damage.
So he's just going to pivot a little bit.
But I'm still in the arc.
Still in the arc, yeah. Nothing changes.
Okay.
And shooting at the war galley?
Yeah. So I have 2 heavy, which is blue. Still need 5s. All right, so shooting at him, need 5s. Okay, so I got
a crit and a hit.
A crit and a hit. Oh, was that good? Yes. Critical damage. The ship takes D6 plus 4, and you're on fire. So D6 plus 4. Jesus. So 5. So 2, 4, and 5 is 9, and you're on fire.
So he just took 9 damage. So I believe he still remains on fire, but since he's within 3 inches of the slave squadron, I'm going to foist that onto him, and he's dead. So correction, just putting him back here, he has 12 health. 9 is where his nerve hits, but he is still alive.
Right, so he's you meant to say he hit nerve.
Yes, he hit nerve.
Okay.
But it's still on fire with the war.
Hold on, I'll do it for you. There you go. Thank you very much. All right, so who's up?
The Soul Hunter. So he's going to move up 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I am... Maybe I'm going to pivot slightly. And then I am going to shoot the indirect at this guy right there.
Which one?
Is that the Bone Crusher? Or
this one?
Yeah.
The Hammer Fist?
Hammer Fist.
Yes. 7s?
7s. Right here.
All right. 6. So it's going this way.
I don't think it's going to anyone.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
But that's, you hit him because it's a 9.
Oh, that's a 9?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Yeah, there you go. It's a good thing you went to college. All right, so roll a d6. And it's 5 damage.
And you're on fire.
Yes. There we are.
Okay. So he's going to move up 4. And I'm going to shoot at this ship. In the side arc, he has 2 light cannon. And is there a modifier when I'm within? I think I'm within 3 here.
Right.
So is it?
Yeah, minus 2 and double damage.
Okay.
So you're at 5, so you need 3s.
Is it red or green?
What's that?
Light?
Light is red.
Okay. So 5, so I need 3s.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Great.
So you got 1. So that's 2 damage.
Yep. All right, so he is going to move 1. Then I'm going to pivot this way with a small oar, so now he can move to 7, so we'll move with 2. And then I will take a shot at him. He's got 1 heavy cannon on the front.
Okay.
Then,
Are you within 8?
Yes.
Oh, it's heavy, or is it?
It's heavy.
Okay, so yeah, you're good.
So that's close combat.
That's blue.
Oh, so 5s. 9.
9, good. All right. So I'm going to move here at 6, like this, and then we're going to try to take out. Let's see. Yeah, let's go right there. The Soul Hunter. All right. So my veteran, I'm at 4, so I need 6s. I got a 1, but it's going to move d6 plus 2, right? This d6 plus 2. So 5 inches. Going this way is hitting no one. Oh, you lucked out, man. Yeah. All right. So nothing happens. So that's it. That's round 2 done.
But it's not it.
Okay.
So the The Soul Hunter has a special rule called Soul Thirst. In the end phase of a turn, enemy ships that are within 3 inches of the Soul Hunters must pass the skill test or suffer D3 automatic points of damage.
Okay. Within 3?
Yeah,
So that's these two?
Yep.
Okay. So I gotta do a skill test. All right. So that is, we'll go with the first guy here, which is, I need 4. Okay, so that's Mantic, I get yes. And he needs a 4. 2 4s, so we're good. All right, so the Hammer Fist is gone. One of the Hammer Fists, I'm sorry, not the Hammer Fist. One of the Blood Runners has perished. And everything is here. He's on fire. He's on fire. These guys are grappling, taking damage. He is moving at full speed. Everybody's got a little bit of damage on them, right? I think the War Galley had damage on him, but it got transferred to the little guy. So that's where we're at. And we're going on to round 3.
All right, so we're rolling for wind.
Okay, so we have a, what is that?
2.
2. Move 1 step clockwise, so clockwise. So I guess that would be you coming this way, right in this corner. So we're coming this way.
So the Kopeshi is going to fight back against the ship.
Right, so we're already grappling, right? And the wind just happened to hit you first, so you're going first. All right, so
Crew strength of 5.
So what we got? We need 6s.
I got 2.
You got 2 6s and no. That wasn't a 10, right?
Yeah, it was something else. It wasn't a 10.
All right, so I'm taking 4 damage, and my crew strength is 5. Same thing. So here we go. I missed it. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 4. So 2, 4, 6, 8. So you're taking 8, and I'm taking 4. All right, so Wind came this way. He went first. I'm going to fight him back, but he has that rule. What's the name of the rule?
Curse of the Undead.
Curse of the Undead. So I got to take a skill test to see if I, instead of 6s, hit on 7s. So I need a 4. And I got, almighty, I got a 4. I got a 1. All right, so here we go. I'm going to go first. So I got to hit you on 7s. Come on, big 7. All right, so I got 1, 2, 3. So I got 3. So you're taking 6 damage.
Okay.
And you're hitting on 6s. Where you going? Right there. So what do you got?
2.
2. So you're hitting on
6s.
2. So I gave you 6. I'm taking 4.
Yeah. All right. So we just messed up a rule real quick. When you go on fire, you have to roll D3. We didn't do that, so we'll do that here first.
So you're getting 1 damage. 1 damage.
1 damage, right?
D3. So 1
So it's
damage.
on him.
Okay.
So he'll take 1 extra.
Right. All right. So now you're going to roll for me because we didn't do it before. And of course you roll that. So I take another 3 damage. All right. So we did a lot of deliberation. So you've decided to what?
I'm going to focus.
You're going to focus. So you need a tree or higher. Now that is a 6-sided dice, right? Where you putting it? All right. So you got a 2. So
fire remains.
All right. The fire remains. You don't blow up. The fire remains.
I take damage.
Right. You're going to take a D10 damage because you're huge. So I'm going to roll this. You're taking tree damage. And you can only move. You cannot do anything else. You can't shoot or nothing, but you can move. But
all right, so
you can't pivot.
No, I know. The 3, he has got 2 health left. He's going to take 1 damage. He's going to put 2 here. He's gone.
Okay. So he takes 1 damage. All right. So at least I got a damage on him. How much damage does he have altogether?
70.
Whew, Jesus. All right. And I guess move forward, right?
I guess I have to move, right?
What
do I have to move my 2 speed?
Well, you're at 2 speed, right?
So that's it.
That's it.
Okay, so he moves 8.
All right. So move your 8. Or meow. All right. Move your 8, sir. I was really hoping you'd hit this. But right there. And you are still on fire.
And he's activated.
Right. And you've activated. Shoot. You're going to hit this, so you're going to have to do something. You might run aground. So, but all right. So who's next? Little guy's next. Move here for 2. Pivot. And move 5. And then pivot. And I'm going to shoot you. So I'm close, so I need 3s because of the veteran crew. I actually need 2s. I got 3. So that's
2 damage.
2 damage. All right, so I'm here. I'm going to I'm on fire, right?
Yeah.
So I can do one of 2 things. I could roll a 4 and hopefully put out the fire. 1 will blow me up, or I could focus, but there's nothing else I can do. So I'm going to try to do the 4. All right. So we'll go right here. 4. Yes. So fire's out, and I move along as normal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ram you. All right, so I decided I'm trying to ram him. He's going to roll to avoid. You need a 4 to avoid.
Good.
Yep. All right, so you roll a 4. So I'm going to go past you right here, but I'm still within 3, so I'm going to attempt to grapple. So I need a 3. I'm going to try to grapple with him. 3. And I got a 4, so it's good. So I'm assuming let's do something like this. All right. So you're pretty much... you're in the way there. All right, so we're going to do that. And my crew strength is 4, but I have him, so that gives me 5.
He also has Curse of the Undead, so you have to roll a skill test to determine the hit modifier.
All right, so I'm going to curse the undead. I got to pass my skill test. I got it. So I'm good. So I'm still rolling on 6, so getting on 6s. All right, so terrible. So I got 2, so that's 4 damage.
All right, fighting back. Crew strength of 2. 6s.
And you got nothing. All right, so this guy's in the way of a bunch of stuff. So the Soul Hunter has to roll. He rolls a 4. He needed a 5. So we basically have to fight again. So you're going first.
Fighting?
Yep. So here we go.
1.
So you need 6s. You got 1. All right, I'm rolling 5 because of my crew strength.
Oh.
So I have, shoot. So I have 1. So you take 2. So we each take 2. So the bomb boat's going to go down to speed 1. I'm going to move 3 inches. I'm going to come here to here and just pivot a little bit. I'm going to try to hit the little guy over there. Ready? So I need 6s. I got 3. It's coming back this way. D6 plus 2, which is 6 plus 2 is 8. So just misses, right, on the angle. Yes? Okay. All right. So your little guy goes next.
Okay, so the squadron's going to move... He's going to move 1 inch up. He's going to pivot. And still within his regular movement, I'm going to get right near Grill.
Mm-hmm. And what's that?
He has 1 heavy cannon that I'll be able to shoot in close quarters.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now that's his full move action or no?
No, he can move up to his full move.
Okay.
It's double the damage.
If you get it, yeah. So you need 3s.
Great.
And you got a 3. So what is it, heavy?
Yep.
All right, so that's 2, so 4 damage. All right, so he's going to come down to 2. And I'm going to try to go here, so I'm going to try to avoid him. So I need a 3 to avoid. And I got it. So I'm going to move double speed, which is 8. So I'm going to move here, which is 8 here. And am I within 3? Yeah, I guess so, right? So I'm going to attempt to grapple. So I got to pass a skill test. All right, so I was playing it wrong. But but I basically get to grapple him on 3s. So let's see, 3. I got it. So we're going to do something like this. I guess we'll go from behind like that. And we're going to grapple you. I have a +1 modifier when rolling to attack and all boarding actions, which I'm doing right now. So I'm hitting him on 5s. Crew strain of 3.
Wait. You just have to take a skill test for. He has Curse of the Undead.
Curse of the Undead. All right.
So that just affects the modifier.
Right. So I got to get a 4 because of veteran crew, and I got a 2. So, all right. So it was 5s. It was 6s -1. So I'm back to 6, I guess. Damn it. All right. 6s. So I got 3. So 2, 4, 6 damage.
I'm fighting back.
Ooh, so you got 2, 4. So we both have 6. So 6 each.
So that's the end of the round, but the Soul Hunter again has Soul Thirst. So any shit within 3 inches has to take a skill test. And if they fail, they suffer D3 automatic points damage.
Okay, so we'll start with him. So 4.
Fails.
He fails. So he's taking 3. All right. Next guy, the Hammer Fist, fails. And then the last guy passes. So those 2 take 3 damage. All right. D3. So he fails. So he takes 3?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So coming into this, I want to do a lot of ramming and boarding actions and stuff. So we have 3 here. We have a Quagmire here. This guy is very good. That Soul Reaper thing really worked. We got all 4 ships. 3 out of 4 had to take damage. He's in bad shape. He's okay. We're still locked in combat here. He's still on fire. I don't know where he's going, but that's it. So I only killed 1 ship, and Ryan only killed 1 ship, but he's winning so far because my ship was 21 points, and his was 9 points. So we're going into round 4. Let's see where the wind goes. It's my turn to roll, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. So 5 to 9, no change. So it's going to stay here, coming this way. So you're a big guy first. All right, so big boy, he's still on fire. You're going to focus, right? So you need what?
3
so 5, so you need 3 or higher. All right. What's that? Is that a 1? What?
But he doesn't blow up. He just continues to aimlessly drift.
Yes. All right. So since you failed it, I will roll a d10. Oh, it was a 4. You saw that?
Yeah.
You're taking 4 damage. All right. So I think he's going to run into this. So you'd have to pass a skill test just to avoid it.
All right. So let's just do that.
Yeah.
Okay. So is it?
That's 5s. Good old. And a 2. So you're going to hit it, but you're going to keep going. All right. So since he's large, I'm going to roll it's not extra large, just large?
Just large.
Just large? All right. Here we go. 4 d10s. All right. So I got 5, 4, 7, and a crit. All right. So the crit chart here, we are at 7. 7 is minor structural damage. So you take D3 plus 1. So that would be 4 damage in addition to. So
that's killing me.
So yeah, just move enough out of the way so you don't hit it, and then just do your 4.
It would be here. It would be here.
Right there, perfect. Yeah. All right, and you took how much damage? 30.
Jesus, yeah.
So how far away are you from that?
I don't think I'm gonna hit that because.
Well, you have oars, right?
Yeah, but I can't pivot.
It next turn, if you put out the fire, you'll pivot.
Yeah, that's a big if.
That's the way you've been rolling.
Were you recording that whole time?
Yes.
Oh my god.
All right, so we are here, and we are fighting. So Ryan's going to try to disengage. Are you crippled? Okay, so what is it's a 5. You need a 5, or we get a fight. Let's go, and a 4. You're doing really good on that. So we got to repel borders. So I guess we're fighting.
Yep.
So my crew strain's only 4 because the dude's over there, but let's do it. If I can get 4 dice, that'd be awesome. Okay.
You got some over there.
I do, but those are mine. I got 1, 2, 3. All right, so you're going to go first.
It's 5.
You need 5s, yes. Oh, and you got a crit. So you got 2, 4, 6, and 4 is 10. And I need 4s. So I got 4, 8, 9, 10. And we tied again?
10, 10, yep.
Oof, we keep tying. All right, so 10 and 10, what happens? Wow. What is that, the Kopeshi?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't like that ship. Well, I like that ship a lot, but I don't like that ship. All right, so it's my turn right here. Okay, so I was going to do that again, but obviously he's gone. So what I will do is, I'm at speed 1, correct?
Yeah.
I'm at anchored, so I went to speed 1. So we're going to go right here. Now we did measure this, so we're going to come here like this. And then what I want to do is, I want to move, but I want to still be able to shoot at you, which is here. Like this. So I should be okay where I clear this. And I'm still right there. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to shoot at you. All right. We are 4 inches away. Just not good enough. All right. Shooting you at 4s. I got 2 close combat and 2 light. Ready? Hitting you on 4s. All right. Oh. All right. So, all right, there we go. And these 2. 7. I think that's major. Yep. Oh, minor structural. So you're taking D3 plus 1. So 2, 3. So we're getting 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 damage.
You have 2 crits though.
Yeah. Oh, one more. I'm sorry. You're right. So far 3, right?
Yeah.
Oh, big. 9. Major structural. So D6 plus 2. Every time D6 I get a 1. So that's 3. So that would be 3. So that's 6. So 6 and 3 is 9. 10, 11. Okay, so the bomb boat's going to go. What I'm going to do is this. I'm going to go 3 inches here. And then I'm going to do a move. So he turns on the yellow. Move that like this. Excuse me. And I'm going to come right like that. Okay. And we good with that, right?
Yep.
So he's just clipping it right there. All right, and I'm going to shoot with should I move? Actually, you know what? I'll just stay there. Doesn't matter. I'm going to shoot into him with the 3 close combats. So he's a veteran. So 4s minus 2 because of the range. So 2. I need anything but a 1. I got a 2, 7, and a 4. So 3, 6, 9. So it's 18 damage.
He's dead.
Okay. He's gone? This guy?
Oh, I didn't know who you were shooting at.
Right here.
Yeah, then he's dead.
Okay. All right. So then going next, what do we got? So we were here, right? So that'd be him. Do I have anything in the front? Oh, I have 1 light in the front. So we're going to anchor. Okay, because he was at 1. So I guess I'll anchor. I can't do anything else. So we have 1 light and veteran crew at 4, close combat 2. I'm sorry, close. So, oh, there we go. And it's a crit. That's 6. I think that's minor structural, which is minus D3 plus 1. So, Jesus. So 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 2 is 4. 4 on that guy.
So isn't the damage split? You're shooting into combat, shipping combat.
Yes. So that's 4. So 2 would go into him. And
you have 3 ships in combat, though.
No, he's not in combat.
Two ships in combat.
2 ships in combat. So does he get the 2 and they get 1 and 1?
I guess that makes sense.
I guess so, right? All right, that makes sense. So 2. All right. So we have a situation here.
So he's had his nerve.
Okay.
He has to activate, so he has to take a skill test. It's because
a nerve test.
A nerve test. It's because he's in range and he's in line of sight of other ships. So if I fail this, he surrenders. I believe it's 5 or higher.
Yes, that's your nerve. And it's a 2.
So
he surrenders. And that's it. Okay, and with that, he has surrendered. And that would leave the war galley, right? War galley? By himself. But what's up?
No, I'm going to concede.
All right. So let's
I know the battle's been lost.
All right, let's sum up. All right, so that's an Orc victory. I salute you, sir. So, it's my first time taking Orcs. I really like the way they are. I'm basically a Forge Father player. I like the dwarves a lot, but man, it's the Orcs have a lot of good stuff here. I took a veteran crew, get me at 4. I think that's the way to go, man. So, I really like the fact that the bomb boat has 4 guns, has 2 close combat, and then the
I was
indirect.
I was surprised in the end you didn't use it on. I don't know what the Rangers look like.
Well, it would have been in range, but my guy was right there. My luck, I would have blew up my own guy. So I just, it worked out in the end. So it was a good decision. What do you Empire Dust?
Well, I mean, I've played them before. It's pretty much the only fleet I've played in Armada. I like them. I think that they have high nerve, which is good. They have some good stuff when it comes to boarding as far as repelling the enemy. I mean, Balefire is great. I like it if it comes down to hits, and there's only so much strategy that could go into it. I just didn't really roll well today. I think playing it differently, I would have kind of kept a distance with my main ships. I think where it started to go downhill for me is when I didn't try to disengage with the Kopeshi. I fought back.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was just like a losing battle. I didn't really think that through.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the crew strength of 5 is good on both ships.
That's that, but you think about it, crew strength of 5. That's 5 dice you got going through. The only thing is with the crew strength,
you also had the little boat. Which was helping me out a little bit.
Yeah, that helped with the crew strength a lot. That's a nice little the rabble really helps.
Yeah.
But you think about it, the crew strength of 5 is incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, just that when my rabble left and we were fighting, or boarding, the dice gods, like I said, weren't with you at that point.
Yeah. I listen. I think they're good. I think it takes a lot of thought into playing them in each move. I guess as with any army, I think they're a little costly in points, but some of their ships are tanks. I think you get a ship on fire, you can't roll it on fire. That's your big guns just kind of disabled for the game.
Yeah, you having trouble with the the +2. You even were focusing and you couldn't do it. So
yeah.
But maybe next time don't take the war galley. Maybe take a few other ships because I know it's a he's like what 60 points.
Soaks up points.
Yeah.
60.
So maybe although it's good, maybe in a bigger game like 200, 250 might be good, but in a smaller game like a 150 might not be where it's at.
Yeah, I thought the Soul Hunter was pretty good.
I like the Soul Hunter model wise is my favorite ship, but then at the end that D3 damage with the nerve test, the 3 damage, that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I got overwhelmed, but at the same time, like if you look at the numbers on the table, I think the damage on the other side was pretty widespread just because of that. So I think both sides really took a beating. I kind of got overrun in the end. So numbers killed me, and just bad roll.
Although I would say superior strategy also was your biggest problem.
I didn't strategize to get on fire.
The admiral on the other side of the table was.
Well,
I had some good strategy, man. So, but yeah, your dice rolling was abysmal today. I want to say one thing though. There's one thing that I don't know if you're sure about it, but I will let you guys know that everything on this board, other than the mat, was 3D printed. So all the islands were 3D printed, and all the ships are actually 3D printed. So the vault is really paying dividends. So if you don't have the vault and you have a 3D printer, this is the way to go. So I did the islands are all FDM printed, and all the ships are resin printed. So the vault is great. You know, if you say, "Oh, I don't want to run 4 war galleys," I could print up 4 war galleys and just get it going, man.
We were even talking about doing like a battle, just like 5 monoliths versus the flagship of whatever other.
Yeah, just big ships like that. So that might be cool.
Let us know if you'd like to see that.
Yeah, if you'd like to see that, put it down below. But if we messed up any rules, which I'm sure we did, this is the first time I was trying ramming. This is the first time we actually, on Family Gamers, this is the first time we ever done boarding action.
Yeah, and it's honestly, this is still pretty new. I think points-wise, this is probably the most we've done on camera so far. Again, I could count how many times I've played on my hands. So,
Yeah.
But we're learning, getting better, and we really like the game.
Yeah,
So.
and like I said, give us some comments below, let us know. But thanks for watching. You're going to see on the screen right now some cool videos you should check out. If it's your first time here, why don't you subscribe? It doesn't cost you anything. And if you liked it or if you didn't like it, I don't care. Just give us a thumbs up. It helps us with the algorithm, spread this around, trying to make the channel better and better and better. New logos, new tables, new attitude. So see you in the next one.